Jorge o Monroy, ¿me escucháis?
We are delighted to have you here, and we hope you enjoy doing it.
Particularly well as of late.
Yeah, well, Barcelona certainly are nowhere near up to par. 2 draws in the league. Million people played at a reasonably early time to allow fans in Asia the chance to be fit to play again. And Isco's got the nod once again. Casemiro's also fit after injury, but he just played in the Cup against Cultural Leon. So once again, I think after being out for 2 months, you need people like Kovacic, who have been playing pretty well lately as well too.
Well, this Clásico is underway. It's Football Club Barcelona going from left to right in a Blaugrana strip. Madrid in the all-white, and it's Rakitic on the ball. It's one away.
Or two. He won't.
Well, Barca coming into this game off a poor run of results. In particular,
go in the Vicente Calderón, where they were far superior to Atletico Madrid, and Isco was for me man of the match, even though Ronaldo. There were quite a few nervous people, I think, in the Barcelona camp when Piqué really looked to be struggling at times, but he was still the best player in Donostia.
Piqué saying after that game, if they played one,
they lost to Granada. Great chance to really pressure the top of the table, but it's gone begging.
Here's Neymar. Works his way through the middle. He's got an option on the left-hand side. Jordi Alba flicks one through. Messi heads it on. Offside flag stayed down against Neymar, and is ushered out by Dani Carvajal. Neymar has quite the history against Real Madrid. Their story last season and a bit.
Just got off the boil a bit. Another one who's just gone off the boil perhaps recently, perhaps because he hasn't played so many isolated in the middle of the park. Real Sociedad getting their pressure high up the field, getting it right, and just not allowing.
Ball play through. Suarez leaves it for Messi. Here's Neymar. Neymar slips up at the most inopportune time. He does recover. It's sent back across. An appeal for handball is not given. Sergio Roberto looks around bemused.
I don't think it was. My first instinct that it was chest.
The first scramble we've seen inside the box.
I think it is chest.
Corner's going to be sent in by Neymar. The pace, their own rhythm, which is to keep the ball. Madrid won't be too worried by that.
No, they've got to say I think their style will be to look to.
Neymar goes down. Isco says it was a clear dive.
You see, he puts his arm out, doesn't he?
And it's going to be a yellow card for Isco as Jordi Alba. Neymar on the left. Neymar slips up again. Well, we've seen this a few times from Neymar Gibbs. He's usually the first to change his stance. Might even have gone out of play.
I think it bounces on his arm, which is accidental. The question is whether it went out of play or not.
Neymar gets past Isco, but he can't get past Rafael.
But I don't fancy Neymar. I didn't quite fancy that one for logical reasons.
Neymar will try and chase this one down. He's got Suarez in the middle, tries to bring it across first time. Luis Suarez on the ball. His shot is blocked. Varane once again well positioned.
Yeah, did well there, Neymar, and Suarez maybe just took a fraction too long. It was just behind him.
big call from Zidane, bringing in Varane. So far, one that's paid off.
That's great defeats. And he said, well, last year we went to the Bernabeu basically with our bottom cheeks pushed, clenched together.
It was squeaky bum time, as
I've seen it translated in many ways, but that's the least offensive. So many plays on words you could make about Dog Messi, aren't there? I'm not going to.
Ball away by Carvajal. Here's Vasquez.
That's just stupid from Neymar, isn't it? He didn't get a free kick, he got angry, and now he's gone in and he's clattered him.
And he's picked up a yellow card, so he'll miss the next game for Football Club Barcelona. Have been on the edge. Great run down the right. Ball looked to have been kept in, played by Lucas Vasquez, and Vasquez dropping back into the defence. He's playing higher up.
Exactly, and it's allowing Andre Gomes to do that, but it doesn't look quite as happy there, Busquets. If they've got Andre Gomes who's not as creative, then he needs to do a bit more.
A nasty fall over from Neymar. He was going down, but the way he did in the absence of Leo Messi last season, in that spell in which Messi was out injured.
Rakitic, Xavi when he was here. But Gomes is just that little bit more, slightly more defensive in his outlook, I think.
A mix-up from the Barca players. Another slip-up, this time from Kovacic. Messi. Busquets being hassled and harangued by Lucas Vasquez. Eventually goes down as Neymar takes the ball out on the left-hand side.
Second half, and the way they've been playing lately, it's a big step towards the title.
There's Neymar, plays it inside to Messi. He's got a bit of space in which to be the first to turn around and say to the referee's assistant that it was offside.
When you played in so many big games, obviously you adapt to being a coach, but he said as well, you know, the Clásicos are the best things to play, and when you've played in so many, you must miss the chance of getting back in there and influencing it yourself, you know. Happens to all of us. Bit of a nudge there from Varane. I think it's a correct decision from
Varane is forward. Not often we see that. Usually he's the one who's kept back.
It's because he's never scored.
Neymar plays it over and it's headed in! Barcelona take the lead. It's Luis Suarez with the header. Barca 1, Real Madrid 0. Off a set piece. A header pass to Keylor Navas by Luis Suarez. And Barca, having not impressed in the first half, find themselves ahead just 7 minutes in to the second half.
Well, makes those last 20 minutes more frustrating, and last 20 minutes of the first half more frustrating for Real Madrid. Let's have another look at this. Little push there from Suarez on Varane. Gets away with it. Is it Varane? Oh, let's have a look. Just a little, but it's on Vasquez, isn't it? Just gives him a little nudge there. And there's acres and acres of space.
He was looking over at the referee, thought maybe there had been a push in the box. The official thought otherwise. The goal stands and Barcelona lead the way in the Clásico.
But Iniesta, obviously, if he has a good half hour, he can make a massive difference. But people should also remember he has not played for Barca since he got injured against Valencia, which was on the 22nd of October. I thought it was
without the influential Iniesta, who will have a half-hour cameo here in his leg.
Didn't. Then they got rolled in the first half against Sevilla before turning it on in the second half and winning there, but it's not been convincing. But maybe that sort of thing does prey on your mind when you're a footballer.
There's Neymar. It's a ricochet.
Interesting change. Isco was outstanding, of course, against Atletico Madrid. Wasn't as good today, I think it's fair to say, but to replace him by Casemiro, Club Championships in a couple of weeks. Madrid only got one more league game this year, remember, because they then fly to Japan for the World Club Championship, where they'll probably be, I would say, favourites. They will be favourites. Muscle injury now will possibly put you out for a couple of weeks.
Ter Stegen playing with fire. Here's Iniesta. Neymar will try and pull this across and smashes the ball over the top. A golden opportunity for Football Club Barcelona to make it 2-0. Neymar with the first real bit of danger that he's provided.
Yeah, he's hardly done anything, hasn't he? But there, the one-on-one works a great shooting position, and I think that might have well have been the game if he'd have put that one away. Which is why, of course, as a coach, it's so difficult to change your big star players, because they can not be at the best and then just produce something really important for Barcelona. Confident, but we still know that Real Madrid have just also got the ability.
Neymar gets that one back from Messi, and it's blocked by Rafael Varane, who followed Neymar all the way.
But that's 3 chances I've counted in the last 3 minutes. The Neymar shot over, Iniesta to the side netting, there Messi and Iniesta and Neymar combining.
Just space at the back.
Not really exploited it there, Barca.
Neymar tries to cross. Well, they attempt to flick on. It looks as if there was an appeal for handball in there somewhere, not too wholehearted. I
think it was chest, but I mean the player's right behind. I think it's right behind him anyhow.
Like the classic Barca.
Just little flashes of it in the last sort of the 5 or 10 minutes after this man came on, Andres Iniesta.
A tumble over there with an extra twist from Neymar. Yellow card is produced straight for Carvajal.
Not a player hold.
Neymar taken away cleanly by
taking 2 players out there, Iniesta.
Oh yeah, they can though. All the stars are on the pitch, bar Gareth Bale, whose inclusion in this game would have been a game changer, you feel?
Would have made a big difference. Oh, there's somebody in the stand with a whistle, isn't there? It's really rather off-putting.
First Clasico of the season. Not one of Neymar's greatest games.
Could have sealed it, couldn't he? But even so, without being